Well, hello everyone, my name is Olga and welcome to my channel and to the new setting. Why have I decided to relocate from where I usually film? Well, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, we live in a newly built neighborhood and they're still building houses over here. So right now they're building one right next to ours, which makes it really noisy. And it seems like my office where I usually film is the noisiest spot in the whole house. I couldn't bear the thought of putting you through all that noise, and I knew I wouldn't be able to edit it out later because I'm not good with audio editing, unfortunately. So I decided to relocate instead. This room is much quieter, but you still may hear some noise in the background, which I apologize in advance for. But at least you know that I did my best to avoid it. With all that being said, let's finally get started and talk about skincare, shall we? So in this video, I'm going to share with you skincare products that I use on a daily basis as a 30-year-old. I have oily skin, or at least so I was told by my esthetician. My morning and evening skincare routine is actually quite the same. Is it boring? I generally focus on properly cleaning and moisturizing my skin. I do believe that the food I consume has an impact on my skin, so I make sure to eat clean and nutritious meals, and I do feel that it makes a difference. But back to my skincare routine though, as I do believe that proper skincare routine is as much as important as clean eating. My main skincare issue is mostly blackheads. They're really stubborn and they can pop anywhere on my face, literally. But the most common spots are the usual: my nose, my forehead, my chin, and very often cheekbones, like around these areas, you know. To combat this, my esthetician recommended to use salicylic acid and AHA/BHA products. I've been using this Skin Medica AHA/BHA exfoliating cleanser for at least 2 years, and I've been very happy with it. It was also recommended by my esthetician. It reduced the appearance of blackheads dramatically, as well as cleared up my skin overall, because I do get acne sometimes as well. But recently I have discovered this La Roche-Posay cleanser with salicylic acid. It helps me with my blackheads as much as the Skin Medica one, but this one is much more affordable. It has much more liquid consistency though, so you have to be careful when squeezing it out because you can accidentally squeeze quite a bit of it, especially comparing to this one. Overall, I'm very pleased with both cleansers. I went through a number of Skin Medica ones and now I am sort of testing this one. I have an empty bottle right here. It recently finished and I started this one. So for me, it's a tough choice between these two. I usually use either or after I removed my makeup to finish up with cleansing my face. After that, I apply this Hydrolable Skin Plumping Gel Cream all over my face and neck. It has a wonderful light gel texture and it has hyaluronic acid as one of its main ingredients. It is also fragrance-free, which is great because as far as I know, fragrance can act as an irritant to your skin, so I prefer to avoid it in my skincare routine. After the Hydrolable gel dried up on my face a little bit, I apply this Vani cream moisturizing lotion over it. It's formulated for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, parabens, and formaldehyde, which is why I use it on my skin. They both are very affordable. Vani cream comes in a huge bottle and it lasts me for at least over a year. If I have to go out in the sun, I make sure to use sunscreen. Texas sun is really hot, so applying sunscreen is essential for me. Currently, I use this Elta MD Broad Spectrum SPF 46 and I love it. It has really nice non-greasy texture and I actually like the way it smells, which is great because usually I don't care for the way unscented sunscreens smell like. I also have this La Roche-Posay Broad Spectrum SPF 60 sunscreen. It's suitable for both face and body, but I personally prefer not to use it on my face because it sort of starts to drip down my face eventually, which causes my eyes to burn. However, I found it absolutely perfect to use on my body, which is what I use it for. Its size is also perfect for this because it's quite large. I never got sunburned when using this sunscreen, so I love it. And I have to say that I get sunburned very easily. But you know what? I guess there is a difference between my morning and evening skincare routine, because if I wear makeup or sunscreen or both during the day, I always take it off at night. I've been using this Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm for years now, and I absolutely love it. It has an amazing texture that melts under your fingers, and it does a fantastic job removing your makeup. It is also pretty easy to wash off this one off your face, because personally with some other makeup removers I found it quite difficult to remove them from my face after actually removing my makeup. So I do recommend this one. Oh, and I nearly forgot that once in a while I use this Skin Medical Retinol Complex. I apply it over my moisturizer because otherwise my skin gets very dry and it starts to peel, even though it's just a 0.25 formula. I noticed that it helps me when I have sudden breakouts. It helps to dry it up and clear my skin faster than it would usually happen without using retinol. One other thing that I use in my skincare routine all the time is this Aquaphor Lip Balm. I love it because it's fragrance and paraben free. It does a great job moisturizing my lips, and what else do you want from a good lip balm? Am I right? So these were all products that I use for my morning and evening skincare routine. It's very simple, but it works for me and I enjoy it. You could notice that I go for products that are fragrance and parabens free. This is just what I do. On this note, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, as well as videos about style, fashion, and home. Also, let me know what you think about my skincare routine in the comments down below. Maybe you use some of the products that I mentioned today, or maybe you just discovered them and want to give it a try. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, it's a motorcycle now. Or a scooter.